Bengals and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Ball teed up, Logan Cook after the kick. And we're underway from Everbank Stadium. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. It's down by Caleb Ransom.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 12.
They've got a man in motion.
11 MT, 11 MT. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He's throwing deep to the left side. They connect on the deep shot. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
12, 11, Thomas.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Sends this to the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it's 2nd down coming up. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Yeah, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
On 2nd and 10 now. It's Burrow. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11. 180.
They'll try it left with Etienne. And they take it out of bounds, which means his offense sat down for 1st and goal.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. They'll run. Etienne. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone. Down to the 6. He'll get 3, but much work left for him on 2nd and goal.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Gun.
One more time with Etienne. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bengals finish up an excellent opening series. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Take right open. Hey.
Lawrence going to throw straight away here. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. That one was intended for Travis Hunter. So it'll be 2nd down.
Hill on the coverage.
Lisa 24. Son, it's son. All right, here we go. Alert, please.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And a nice game here, but it's stopped short of the 1st.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Hey, kill.
On 3rd and 2, here's Lawrence. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you could take a whole bunch of pride in, not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the 1st.
On 4th down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
15-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
Kate, you know by now I'm not shy about referencing movies during the game, and that run, that was a picture-perfect script. You get the defense thinking one thing, looking one way, then bam! You surprise them with the twist, head the other way for a big run.
Can. Start. 11 mighty. 11. 11. Start.
Burrow now on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I can promise you that is a throw as a quarterback when it leaves your hands. You do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
12. Here we go.
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go. 180. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 12. Shot.
Burrow from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. And it's going to be second down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as it begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
On one, ready?
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go. Right, 11 MT. Shot.
Burrow out of the shotgun. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
11 MT.
Man in motion here.
Right, 80. What is that? 11. 11 Thomas. Shot.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. And his heave isn't going to be answered. That's incomplete as an exciting look ends our first quarter. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive.
180. What is that? Shot.
Again, it's Burrow. Short pass brought in. It'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
A gain of 24 yards. That's good for a Bengals first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
12.
From the red zone now. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Here we go. 11. 180. Shot.
To the air again. It's Burrow. He dropped it. He dropped the interception. That was a risky throw and a check down of all things. Really went the other way, but only an incompletion on second down. Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this third down.
Here we go. 11. 180. Right shot. Shot.
Sticking in the air. It's Burrow. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a roll the dudes, a touchdown. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here, running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in, finding windows where windows shouldn't exist, and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trust in your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10.
Rocco switch. Hey.
First carry now. This is Bashal Tutu. he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Jaguar first down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Let's go. Focus, hot. Red.
On first and 10, here's Lawrence. Flushed out of the pocket. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Second down, give to Tootin. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. David Ojabo making that tackle.
It'll be this group's job, watching the film, to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Hey, Lion. Phil.
3rd and long for him here. Completed to his running back. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. A pickup there of 33 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Hey, kill! Jack Panther! Here we go.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Tootin gets it from the gun. Rookie from Clemson in on that stop. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Made at the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars make it a one-score game in the first half. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Cam Little to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On 2, ready?
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go. 11, 180. 11, MT, Kate.
Here's Burrow. He finds a Dunze downfield. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
It's a gain of 22.
And it'll be first down, Bengals.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. Here's ETN on first down. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
12. Let's get set.
Off the play fake. Burrow. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. The Bengals with a chance to boost their lead.
I'm fine, ready?
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Gun. Cut. 180. Place hot. Hot. 12.
They send a man in motion.
Cut.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. He's going deep this time. Going for Higgins, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Lawrence. The first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. So 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Hey, Lion.
Lawrence trying again on 2nd. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Hey.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't lightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Hey, run. Turn. They says hot.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got 2nd down.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
11 on the red.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Finds the in route complete. And he's brought down at the line.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
20. Here we go.
Throw here, 3rd down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they bring him down around the 34. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
It's 4th down.
Think right.
Going on 4th, here's Lawrence. And he had it for a second, but unable to hang on. And the possession literally slipped through their fingers as they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
He's back to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard
line. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
11.
Lawrence working from the gun. On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now Lawrence. Into the hands of Pickett. And he takes it down to the 33. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Completed over the middle. It's inside the 10. He mix it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
On is Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return starts from the goal line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Wide 80. 12.
Putting a receiver in motion. On the ground to begin this drive with ETN. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Here we go.
Burrow. That's complete to Gesicki outright. 30. He's at the 10. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Here we go.
ETN. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Here we go.
ETN again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grab the lead on their first series of the half. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Hey, run! Turn! 30 left! Here we go.
Now it's Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
Go, go!
Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Inside give here for Tootin. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. The play brought to an end by Logan Wilson.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Hey, Lion! Hey, Soko, so much.
They'll go again here with Tootin. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Ready.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Red on red. Bronco switch. Andrew.
Tootin headed left. He finds a couple of yards of space. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 42-yard line.
Hand off to Tootin. All right, they bought him a little room. That run good for 6 on 2nd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
All right, let's go. Hey, son. Hey, son. Hey, I'm gun. Silver.
On the give, it's Tootin. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10.
Gun. Dot. Can. 12. Dot.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Complete out to the right side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
11. Get set. Dot.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Finds him over the middle. And he hangs on to that football, Brock, for a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. He picks up 15 on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
At the 36-yard line.
11, mighty. 11. Here we go. Right 80.
3 quarters in the books from this one. The Bengals with it. They've got the lead, but this game is close.
Bomb 1, ready?
1st down, ball at the 36.
Here we go. Right 12. Dot.
From the gun, ETN gets it. Gets some space around midfield. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals now lead by 10. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. This play going under review by the officials. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11. Dot. 11.
They've got a man in motion.
12. Eleven MT. Dot.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. And he can't escape. Jaguars all over him. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Here we go. 11. Dot. Right 80. Dot.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's caught. Chase has it. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals now lead by 10. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. That gives him a mark of distinction for this season. He's now up to 40 touchdown passes this year. And it's part of one of the more impressive campaigns that we've seen from an NFL QB. McPherson at the point after. extra point set right down the middle. And the Bengals drive their lead to 11.
Jaguars 17. Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, run! Here we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence hits his running back. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe block as he's set out. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's a Jaguar first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And now they face second down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
13, Luke!
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on third down, it's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
Desperation time here on fourth. He beams one deep right side. He's got it inside the 25. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a fourth down gamble.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation, when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Tilton on first and 10. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Here's a screen for Tilton. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Ralph, turn, this one's hot. Silver.
31, Lawrence to throw. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars now within one score in the fourth. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So a little pressure alleviated by the touchdown, but plenty still remains. Going to need to manufacture another trip to the end zone as they trail by 5.
This feels a little bit like a golf event to me, Kate, where those golfers will spend a big round not even looking at the scoreboard, not even know where they sit. But then when it gets down to winning time, they do know exactly what they need. And to consider that golf analogy, well, this team now needs a birdie when it matters the most.
They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
Here we go.
Right up the gut. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
11. 12.
to throw. Lobs this deep down the middle. Brought in inside the 20. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Burrow setting up the play action. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals make it a 2-possession game here in the fourth. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals push the lead up to 12. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25.
Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10.
Red on red.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. And a man is there to knock that away. Clean breakup on that throw. And that'll bring up second down.
Incomplete. It's now second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Hey, go.
Throw here, third down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
That's Pickens with a catch outright. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Chased out to his right. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Hey, lie.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. That throw finds Pickens. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the
10 yards. That's good.
48. First down throw, Lawrence. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Caught just shy of the goal line. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars now within one score in the fourth. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. On his Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. The Jaguars trim the deficit down to 5. Approaching 90 seconds remaining in this game. Not much time. They've got to get this one back. And the Bengals hands team does its job recovering that kick. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Needed to try it. We all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now, you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Connection made. Travis Etienne moving on into the red zone. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. His third total score this game. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fields the hard squib kick.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Trying to push deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
He finds Pickens left side. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. In the red zone on 1st. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Logan Wilson has it. And the Bengals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You knew it before this drive started, the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one. The Bengals send out the punting unit. In his first effort, a tough one. It's going to come from the back of his own end zone. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At the 47-yard line.
All right, one more snap to play here.
Hey, go!
One final shot here. Taking a final shot at the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play. So the Bengals take this one on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.